YouTube, what's going on, man? We are back with another video for you guys. I got a special one for you today, one that I'm really excited about. I'm going to be unboxing one of my all-time favorite dream guns. This is a gun that I have always wanted, and ever since I was as far back as I can think, when I even started paying attention to guns, I was like, man, I really got to get my hands on this because it's just, touches a special place in my heart, So I'm going to get to unbox this gun for you guys today, and I am really excited for you guys to see it. A lot of y'all probably already know what this is, and so when you see it, hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do. First things first, though, I need y'all to do something for me, man. If y'all are here, if you're watching the video right now, if you like the content, I just need you to go ahead and just hit that like button on the video right now. Just stop what you're doing. Right, if you're on your phone, scroll down just a little bit and just hit that little thumbs up button, hit the like on the video. It really helps out the channel, it lets YouTube know that I'm making good videos, and if you guys are enjoying it, helps it reach more people, it helps the channel grow, and it helps support me and what I do and what the content I try and bring to you guys. So if you could just hit that like button on the video, I would really appreciate it. And even better, if you want to subscribe, then definitely feel free to subscribe so you can stay tuned for future videos on the channel and all the new things that I got coming for you guys. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Now, I do want to give a disclaimer on this before I start. This gun is not actually my personal gun. This is one that we have up on our website. So this is not in my personal collection. But nonetheless, I have it here, and I really wanted to unbox it for you guys so you guys can see it. But let's just jump right into it, man. First thing first, we're going to start with it. Oh, it's kind of a big box right here, so I'm just trying to get this in position. But the gun that I'm going to be unboxing today is the FN SCAR 17S, sorry. And this is a gun that has been special to me, really since the Call of Duty days, Modern Warfare 2. That was one of my favorite guns in that game. So to get the chance to unbox it, I really like the box that it comes in too. It's very nice, very nostalgic. But let me just go ahead and pop it open here. And oh, no, let me stop. And there it is. And obviously this is a brand new gun, so it is a little stiff, but it is clear. Have a magazine right here, a fresh magazine. Also empty. I'm just gonna put it in there just because it looks so much better aesthetically with the magazine in there. But this is the SCAR 17 right here, aka the SCAR Heavy, chambered in 308 or 7.62 NATO. And man, this is just a really, really good looking gun, man. I really can't get enough of it. I'll show y'all the kind of packaging and stuff on screen as well, so you can kind of see how the packaging looks, how the box looks. It's honestly not really much in here. You get a couple of stickers, you get the magazine, and you get the gun itself in the little foam. But the box is pretty nice. Like I said, I do like the box. But just to give you a little bit of information about this gun, like I said before, this is chambered in 308. So that's why they call it the SCAR Heavy. They do have a SCAR 16, which is chambered in 5.56. They refer to as a SCAR L or the SCAR Light. But this being the bigger caliber, they call it the heavy version. So it's considered a battle rifle, I guess you would say, instead of a regular rifle. Now this is a little different from your traditional AR pattern rifles, just because the system is different. Obviously, one of the first things you'll notice is that it does have a foldable stock right here, so you can fold the stock, which is pretty cool. You can shoot it while it's folded as well. And also, if you look at it like that, it kind of looks like a little boot, the stock right there. That's because this is not a direct impingement rifle like most AR-15s. This is a piston system in here. There are some AR-15s that have piston systems, but it's just not as common, which is why this can have the folding stock, because there's no buffer tube or buffer system in here. Now, the special thing about this is that it is a side charging handle. So instead of the charging handle being on the rear side of the weapon, it is on the side, and it is on both sides, so it is ambidextrous. You'll see on this one, on this side here, this little lever is kind of extended out further, so it's made for you to be able to grip it pretty well. This is actually interchangeable, so you can switch this to the right side if you prefer to use it with your other hand, just so you can kind of customize it to fit whatever is most comfortable for you. You also obviously have the flip up. Let me flip it up, the iron sights. There you go, flip that one up, flip that one up. The flip up iron sights right there. So you do get some type of sights out of the box, which is nice. And I do like them. Don't really know how functional they are, because like I said, I haven't shot this. This isn't my gun. But I kind of like how they look just out of the box. Now, the good thing about this weapon, this is the NRCH model, which means non-reciprocating charging handle. They did have a version of this gun where the charging handle did reciprocate. So basically what that meant is every time you fired the weapon, this charging handle would reciprocate, meaning when you pull the trigger, you would see it go like that. Oh, I got the magazine in, so release that. So every time you fire the weapon, it would go like that. Every single time you pulled the trigger. And that was obviously very uncomfortable for a lot of people, you know, because depending on how you held the weapon, that could get in the way of your hands. That also affected the recoil management of the weapon, since there was so much action kind of going on in the weapon. This version, the charging handle does not reciprocate, so when you pull the trigger, it kind of just stays up here. It doesn't move or anything like that, which is a lot nicer, a lot more comfortable. And kind of the one thing that people complained about with this particular gun. You also have a mini quad rail up front, so you have obviously the Picatinny rail up top, and then towards the front you get more Picatinny, and then on the underside as well, and on this side, so you can mount some stuff up here. And this is a 16-inch barrel. I think it's actually like a 16.1-inch barrel. Something like that. It's not just an even 16, which I thought was kind of interesting. And back to the stock. I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but this actually does extend out. It is collapsible. So there's a little button right here. Should probably do it from this side so you guys can see it. There's a little button right here that you press. Where's it? There we go. Where you push that down, and you can just kind of pull it out or adjust it. It's a 6-position stock, so you can kind of adjust it to how is most comfortable for you. Similar to most AR-15s, you know, collapsible stock is pretty common. And it does have the cheek riser as well, right here. So you can take this, press this little button right there, and you can adjust this to kind of affect how comfortably you can place your cheek on the rifle, because with this being a 308 cartridge, you can definitely push this out to a lot more distance than you can with the 5.56 rifle. So stuff like that is a nice feature to have. We also have the ambidextrous safety, so you have the safety selector right here. Actually on the left side, it's a bit of a longer switch right here, like that. And on the right side, you can still use it, but the switch is just a little bit shorter. I wonder if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. Right here, the switch is just a little bit shorter versus this one. So technically ambidextrous, but one side is clearly the favorite. What else we got here? Another cool thing is this does have an adjustable gas system. So if you plan on suppressing this, which would be very nice, you can adjust the gas settings to tune it properly with whatever suppressor that you plan on putting on this. Just so you kind of customize it to perform how you need it to perform in whatever conditions. Aside from that, everything else is kind of similar to your standard AR-15. I want to say this is just kind of like a regular mil-spec trigger as far as feel. I don't know the exact statistics on that, but that's kind of what it appears to be. And all the other controls are very, similar to that of an AR-15. You got your mag release right here. You got your bolt release and bolt lock right there. I don't believe this has an ambidextrous bolt lock. No, it does not. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as the gun. Now, obviously, the one thing I'm missing is just kind of how this feels when shooting. Hopefully, I will be able to take one of these out soon and shoot it for myself and get a good feel for it. But unfortunately, at least as of right now, can't do that because, like I said, this is not my personal gun, so I won't be able to do that. But we can definitely appreciate its beauty, its craftsmanship. FN makes some very, very nice handguns. They are expensive, don't get me wrong. They are definitely expensive. You're going to pay a pretty penny for this one. But they definitely do make nice guns. So I can't take that away from them. So I've just really wanted to show this to you guys and let you guys see it because, like I said, this is definitely one of my dream guns ever since I was a kid. So being able to kind of get my hands on it and mess with it a little bit is definitely pretty cool. So that's basically all I got for you guys right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said before, if you're watching the videos, just go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, it really helps the channel out, helps me out, and support what I do here. And yeah, man, hopefully you stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Got a lot of stuff lined up that I'm going to be releasing pretty soon. A lot of fun stuff that I'm kind of excited to do, so stay tuned for that. But for right now, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Be safe, be smart, be blessed, and I'll see y'all on the next one.